Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. I have a message and I am excited to share it. This is more of an encouragement and for those of you guys who have experienced this, if you have experienced people doubting you and quite frankly playing in your face, saying all kinds of little sly slick stuff, like, oh, well, she'll only be this, or she's only meant to be this. She can only go this far. So, don't expect too much from her or him or whoever you are, however you identify yourself. This message is for you. I'm here to tell you that the reason why you didn't do that then, the reason why you weren't shining then is because you were building your foundation to be greater than that person could ever be. You were building your foundation to be greater than they could ever imagine. And they could only see you in a small little space. And they thought that you couldn't even fill that space in that little tiny, place. The joke is on them. Laughs are on them because you weren't meant to be a peon. You weren't meant to be at that little position. You weren't meant to do that. You were meant for more. Your brain is not wired to be subservient, and your brain was not wired to be only doing what you're told to do, because you were meant to lead yourself. You were meant to create worlds. You were meant to show the world something great, grand, and amazing. You were meant to write stories into existence. You were meant to compose musical songs. You were meant to compose songs that make people feel the emotions that they can't even face in their day-to-day life. But you give them a space in your music to do that. You're getting ready to create films that the world will fall in love with and admire. You're getting ready to show the world the vision that was given to you as you bring it to life. So, if you have been doubted, if you have been talked about, if you have been talked down on, if you have had people play in your face, if you have had people think that you were less than because you intentionally held yourself back because what they wanted you to want was not what you wanted for yourself. And who are you to have to tell them? Because who are they? Because you didn't meet their expectations for something small. Their expectations that they think is grand, but for your life, it's small. Let me tell you something. We're moving into a new time, and this time is a time for entrepreneurs, for creatives, for the people who were working and building and maybe they weren't shining yet, and maybe you were working on things behind the scenes that were going to be amazing and great. So you keep going. You get it completed. You get it finished, because you have a whole world of people to show that you were way more than they could have ever imagined. You will be blowing so many people's minds because God designed you to be great, to be more than their expectations, to be more than they could imagine for themselves, let alone for someone else. You are meant to be more, and you believe in what's possible. Have faith. Believe that you can be it. Believe in yourself. Take action every day and do it, because you have nothing to prove. I want to remind you that you don't have anything to prove. There's nothing for you to prove anything to. If you're watching this video, just want you to know that you're meant to be more. And don't let anyone make you feel small, because that's how things are kept from coming into the world that are meant to be here through people. Is they feel small and they feel that they can't do it. But I'm here to tell you that you are amazing. And if you've experienced that, where people try to make you feel small, make you feel that you can't be much, that just is a perfect example to know that you're meant to be a lot, that you're meant to be amazing and great and grand. You're meant to have a big future. You're meant to be seen in a way that people with smaller minds just can't imagine. And you let them do that. Be happy that they're doing that. Let them focus on their journey, because you gotta focus on yours, because you have something amazing to give. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching this video. Please subscribe to the channel. I will be glad to have you here. And until next time, thank you. And I love you. Bye-bye.